The following is a paid preview for a game seeking funding on Kickstarter. The product seen here is a work in progress and subject to change during the duration of the project. Hi, this is Ferdinand the Carpet Stacker with the preview of Archmage Origins, a game by Dave Killingsworth and from Solar Flare Games. It plays from 2 to 4 players ages 8 and up and plays around 10 minutes. In Archmage Origins, you want to take control of the most powerful creatures in all the realm. Each player begins with 8 mage cards plus a hold monster spell. Then the board is set up in a 4x4 grid of 16 cards made up of monsters and spells, plus a deck of leftover cards making the exploration deck. On each turn, a player secretly checks one of the cards on the grid. If it's a spell, it is revealed, put aside, and replaced with a card from the exploration deck. The drawn spell is resolved and the player must search again with any card on the grid. If it's a monster card, the card is returned face down and the player selects another one. Once the player has selected 2 monster cards, they may swap them if desired. Then they place one of their mage cards placed down on one of the sides outside the board. In the game of Archmage Origins, there are 2 different styles in which mage cards can be placed, which is decided upon prior to the start of the game. First, a player may play their mage card 1 per row or column on the side of the board from their corner. The second style is they can place in any place outside of the grid called slots. Slots can only hold up to 2 cards. A player may also play and discard their hold monster spell card to use its effect. The player takes their token and places it on the monster card so that it cannot move for the rest of the game. After that, it's the next player's turn. Once all players have played all 8 of their mage cards, the game has ended and we move on to scoring. The player that captures the monster is the one with the highest combined value of mage cards that intersects from the cards that is in the direct row and column. Ties resolve without any player capturing the monster. Some cards give out straight points, and there are others that give bonus or take away points based on mage type. The player with the most points wins the game. If there's a tie, play again. Archmage Origins is a short and simple game that is very easy to teach. The game itself is also easy. Basically, it's a tactical card game with a bit of area control. You follow cards and manipulate their placement, perhaps even bluffing your way to capture the best creatures. The memory element is obviously there, and I like it best played as a 2-player game since it's just enough to follow the monster cards around the board. However, the game can be a bit chaotic, especially when there's at least 3 or 4 players. Keeping track of those cards becomes more difficult. And another negative point, but a minor one, is the inclusion of the theme and the gameplay. I find it to be an abstract one. Yes, there are spells, and those make a lot of sense, but the overall gameplay overlooks the connection. At the end, I'm giving Archmage Origins a good rating. It's a simple tactical game with a bit of a memory element, which is one I'm happy to play time to time. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos on board and card games. This is the Cardboard Stacker, and remember to keep on stacking games.